to make sure you're listening to a true prophet, make sure the Bible lines up with it. If they're saying something, like the rapture date, or saying the horsemen are evil, or saying they're the bride, or whatever, make sure the Bible lines up with it. People are saying, what are they saying? The rapture is going to happen this day or that day. That's not the way it is. It will happen when we're ready. And the horsemen are not evil. So if they're saying the horsemen are evil, there's a bunch of verses about the horsemen that are the horsemen were hidden, the bride was hidden, the two witnesses were hidden, the end times was hidden. So basically, you're gonna have to have a prophet that ate John's little book to understand the end times. And I don't know that there's more than two of those. I think there's only two that ate John's little book so far. I got it posted. I'm posting it on my channel. It's living in me. So it's a living book. It's beautiful. It's a song book. It brings out a lot of beautiful new songs in me and beautiful new parables. And it's a living creative book. So I believe if y'all ate John's little book, you probably get some beautiful stuff coming out of yourself too. Uh, that's my testimony, John's little book. So people are lying saying they ate John's little book. John's little book is bittersweet. If you ate John's little book, you'd be running around posting it. You'd be like, oh, it's burning my belly. I gotta post it. Even the jokes, you gotta post some jokes. Those are funny. When God speaks, you want to talk. All right. So how do you discern a true prophet? Their new names are important. New names, because when he called Abraham, he gave him a new letter to his name, and Sarah a new letter to their name. When he called Gideon, he gave him a new name, mighty men of valor. He called me, he gave me 4,000 new names. He like endorsed me up one side, down the other. He wrote his name all over my skin in scars. So I'm endorsed, and he's confessing my name. He exalted me. He said, "Exalted one among them." Yeah, that's probably me. I'm like, man, I didn't want to be exalted. I just wanted to be useful. All I wanted to be useful. I didn't want to be exalted. And now he got me exalted. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't want all this attention. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. That's why he chose me. That's a big joke. A big joke. Moesha doesn't like attention. I'm the servant of all the kingdom because I talk to animals, I talk to the trees, I talk to the demons even. I talk to the devil. He told me he's not happy, he's tired of those fire sandwiches, they're too hot. So there's all kinds of things going on. Spirit realm, dominion. So I got kingdom and dominion. Kingdom came to me. So another thing, the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. So if you receive all the prophets, like you received Paul, you got the gift of Paul. I received Paul. I got the gift of travail. I got the gift of groaning in the spirit. I get the gift of like carrying people's pain or whatever. And that's not a sweet gift, but it's good, useful. And so you receive Jeremiah, you get the gifts of Jeremiah. I received Joshua. So they all gave me gifts. I received them all. And there's prophets like even people that have gifts from God that you can receive. Like artists, if you receive their artwork, you can receive a gift of art. So receive all the prophets and receive their gifts. If you receive me, you shall be the prophet's reward. It is huge. It is huge. I guess because I received all the prophets. It's huge. So receive me, man. Uh, he showed me that, and it's amazing. So that's why my motivation for coming out to giving people letters and talking to them, because he showed me my reward for singing the resurrection songs, the 7 resurrection songs. So that's Isaiah 26, Isaiah 66, Ezekiel 37, Deuteronomy 32, and Zephaniah 3. And there's another one, I think. But anyway, so sing those songs and you'll see eye to eye. That's how I got delivered. Okay, so another way to discern a prophet, they're subject to the prophets. So I know the prophets. I can talk to you about Ezekiel and Elijah, what they say to me, how they advise me. Elijah taught me how to sing fire, and when Elijah anointed me, I started getting children's stories, and they're beautiful for sharing the gospel. So that's definitely the Elijah anointing. And then Enoch annoyed me. Everybody annoyed me. Enoch annoyed me. I started traveling around. I could move around. I got my own cube. I got my own cube. And then Archangel Michael. So people say they're Archangel Michael. I know Archangel Michael. I've known him for 3 years at least. He's been hanging around with me. His glittering sword drawn, and my angel had to call back up. He said I was such a daredevil. He had to call back up, so he called Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael been flying around with me. Um, he told me. I said, Michael, can you do dishes? He said, no, my sword might rust. I'm standing here fending off witches. He called me reckless ass because I asked him to do dishes. I said, well, how about a broom? Can you move a broom around? He said, man, Mama, I'm standing here protecting you from witches. I don't have time to move a broom around. You got that broom? Go get that broom. And, and he said, you can be your own housekeeping angel or call Clyde. Archangel Michael doesn't do housework, okay? But he he is good at swords. And he's not staid. I said, he's kind of staid compared to these fake Archangel Michaels. He said, you know what? I'm not going to incarnate in a bunch of people and be posting lies on YouTube. And then if somebody came around there, if I was on YouTube posting, and someone came around there, so I was posting some truth on there, someone said, hey, I'm going to test your spirit. I wouldn't be casting them out for testing my spirit. This is what Archangel Michael said. He's not posting on. He does post on my channel though. He posted, but yeah, he doesn't post on YouTube. So far, he hasn't, except for on my channel. As far as I know, he talks to me all the time and goes around with me, protecting me. I was wondering why he was hanging around with me, and I found out why because of Revelation 12. Because I'm the travailing woman. I have to be the travailing woman. I like incapacitated by it. I got treated by it. I got treatment for it in the spiritual hospital in heaven. I go there for spiritual spa treatment. We do dances. I move every muscle. I get herbs. I get beauty treatments. I got a heat pad. I got ice pack. I got liniment. I got all kinds of things for pain, herbs for pain. I'm like, I travail and groan aloud. Oh, he said, before Zion travail. I said, what is all that about? He said, before Zion travail. This is a catch 22. You got to travail, you got to not travail at the same time. That's why he told me all these jokes. There's 40 pages of jokes in the Bible. That's laughing gas for the travail pain. And probably, another way you can discern a prophet, they got something new, some hidden manna, some new songs, because an apostle like Paul, he had songs and prayers and stuff he offered up. And John and Peter, they all had songs and new stuff to write about and new parables. So that's another thing you can notice. And also jokes and riddles. God talks to his friends. If he talks to you like a regular person, he speaks to you like a friend. You can tell. Like Ode of Solomon said, he became like me. So God talks to me like I talk, like I like people to talk to me. He tells me jokes and riddles, and some of them are outrageous. I like it; it's funny. And he knew he saw me coming because these jokes are in the Bible. The jokes are in the Bible. There's a jokes about my snoring like a leviathan in the Bible. Yeah, there's jokes about. Uh, well, anyway, so how you can discern a prophet, a true prophet, the best way to discern the truth, make sure you're filled with the Holy Spirit for one thing, and then read the Bible and listen to it. Because I have it playing online out loud most of the time. Scurvies, I love that, playing out loud. Um, and that just really, it's like washing with water of the Word. Because the Lord talks to me through it. He talks to me with the verses. He adds to them. He explains them to me. And then we do word studies. I sing them over and over. Sometimes I sing the whole chapter over and over 3 or 4 times. And then he gives me a song like Zephaniah 3. Wait on me till the day I rise to the prey. My determination is to gather all nations, to pour out indignation, to devour with the fire of my jealousy. Then I will turn to the people a pure language, until they all call upon my name, and serve me together, and afflicted and poor people shall trust in my name. No more iniquity, no more lies. They shall feed and lie down. Nothing shall make them afraid. Fear not, slack not. He is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over you with singing. He will rest in his love. So he is rejoicing over us with singing, over his people with singing. He rejoices over me with singing every day. He sings personal love songs to me. There's personal love songs written to me on YouTube. They're prophetic love songs. They're just perfect. They line up with what I'm doing, like at the park. There's a song about a picnic at the park. I'm like, what? That's the park where I go to the park. There's a song about the skate park. There's a song about the ballpark where I go to share the gospel. I'm like, wow, it's amazing. He's got it all set up. There's movies, prophetic movies about the two witnesses. You're going to be able to know who the two witnesses are. Well, we're going to be shiny too. We're going to be awful shiny. And we're going to be able to heal y'all and give out new teeth. If I don't get new teeth, I'm a false prophet, but still keep singing the Bible. Still keep singing the Bible. Okay? Nobody's going to be lying to you saying they're going to sing the Bible. That's not going to be rad for you. There's 104,000 going to sing the Bible. 104,000 songs are in the Bible. Sing the book of Isaiah. That's the first assignment I got. And I've sung it a bunch of times. Singing like Psalms is amazing. That's why I got the devil butt kicking song from the Bible and from experience. It's really powerful. And so also a prophet has got to be well rounded, right? To be a true prophet, like the end time prophet. You're talking about the two witnesses, right? The prophet, 104,000 are gonna have gifts of the Spirit. They're gonna be like little Elijahs, little Jesuses, basically, walking around, being able to do stuff, being able to do miracles, right? And they have some skills. But some people that say they're 104,000 are not preaching truth, not yet anyway. Because I see them saying 104,000 men brides. That's the lie from the pit of hell. There's not gonna be no Diddy party. Not Diddy down with Jesus. Get your mind out of the gutter. So there's 104,000 people. He could be raising up the dead in Christ because they're coming back after the resurrection. The resurrection happens at Revelation 11. The reward time of the rewarding of the saints, both small and great, when the 24 elders sing the resurrection songs and the resurrection begins. So that's after I die. And then on the time clock, Erboche, he gave me a song, a clock, prophet watch. It says it has numbers in there, prophetic. Oh, there's a bunch of confirmations about a true prophet too. So there's like so many confirmations of me. There's no way you can doubt me. It's funny. I got like what 500 subscribers. That's all right because I don't really like attention. But I mean, if I had more, I'd be talking to y'all. I'd be trying to talk to y'all. I'm looking around for someone to share this stuff to. I want to tell you. I mean, if angels come by and tell you cool jokes, you want to share it. and then, and they give me stuff for you guys. They give me songs for you and oil of gladness and gifts and stuff. And they'll come visit you too. Like Enoch went to visit my friend Blake, and he gave him a good gift. Enoch is not you though. Y'all are not Enoch. And this guy said he's Elijah. He said, you know, if you got gematria saying you're Elijah, you'd probably get a lot more than just gematria. So I got gematria saying who I am. Numbers, my birthday says who I am. My name, my initials upside down say 777. My name is prophetic. Crown of God's guns. Um, I'm a pet prophet. I talk to animals. And, you know, I sit in the council of heaven. I see heaven open. So I can tell you what's going on up there. They're rejoicing and having a good old time because it's all ready for us. They're all ready to come get us. Just about, I guess. And apparently heaven got cleaned out because we had to be ready for us. Had to be ready for us. There's devils coming down, probably, but they're not up there. They're not in heaven. They had a court case. Zechariah 3 happened, and Satan lost the case. So we're gonna take back the world from the devil. We're gonna take it back. See, Satan was the god of this world because I'll get to that next time. But how to discern a true prophet? Now, if you can't test someone's spirit and you can't come in there and say, look at these verses about that book, it says that that little book you're saying you ate went to a woman and you're a man. And if he's going to cast you out, he's a false prophet. Y'all listen to the spirit of false prophecy. You're listening to, we have the nemesis, no emesis. He's the emesis. 17,000 people watching him lying. He's not even saved. He doesn't even have the true gospel. I don't even think he's filled with the Holy Spirit. He's probably not even saved. And then you have people saying, hey, I'm the bride of Christ. They're not even saved. I had someone come to my channel. She said, guess what? I'm the Baba. I said, you like the Baba Yaga wannabe. Baba Yaga wannabe, man. You're not even saved. You don't even know anything about God. She got nothing. She said, thee, thou, and stuff like that. That's not how God talks. I mean, he can do it, yeah, but he's not like so stilted. Like he talks like a regular person. All right, and he speaks anyway. You would have something to share if you actually have something for someone, a word for them. You're gonna give them something good. You're gonna give them something, right? You're not gonna tell them a lie. You're not gonna tell them, hey, you're just wrong, and not give them the truth. These people come there and say, I'm the one. And you're like, well, what do you have for me? How do you talk? How do you do the resurrection if you're the bride of Christ? How are you going to do the resurrection? What are the keys to the rapture? What is in the hidden manna that you got for us? And what are our new names? Because the mama does names, right? If you're the bride of Christ, tell us that. And yeah, what's the answers? And if they don't have the answers, they're not it. So we got to weed through this stuff and basically make sure the Bible lines up with what you're saying. And there's a lot you can figure out from the Bible. You can go do word studies. There's a lot of stuff that's different. When you do a word study, you find out a lot more about the meaning. It's amazing how deep it goes. Yeah. Um, I'll try to think of examples. But anyway, God bless you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. And please comment and like so we can have some people. You know, the algorithm takes my channel because nobody's watching my channel. I think I messed it up. Uh, in the beginning, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm new to YouTube, so the Lord sent me here. He told me I was posting letters on a blank line. I said, what is that? I didn't even know about YouTube. I watched videos, but I didn't know you could post on them. I watched how to make things, but then I found out YouTube Church. You gave me letters to post to churches, And I said, where are your people? And he showed me I was writing letters on a blank line, and I found that on YouTube. That's YouTube church. Wow. I didn't even know YouTube was there. Anyway, YouTube's there. So here I am, YouTube church. I got cast out of a lot of YouTube, 84 YouTube churches. They all got puked out, excommunicated with a song, giving you bad names. Lord have mercy. Be careful about casting out people. Man, I don't even cast out atheists if they're seeking. Don't even cast them out. They're seeking the Lord. All right. God bless. I love you, singers.